Someone was knocking at the door of the restaurant. Dutch took his gun and opened the door. It was Eddie, his cousin. He tells Dutch that they both are in big trouble, and so is Angelo and Marty. The internal affairs are onto them. Detective Marco Garcia, the guy who is planning to take them down, he has a file with evidence against them, and he's going to take it to the U.S. Attorney's Office. They only have 48 hours before he goes on record, and it has to look like an accident or they will be in trouble again. Angelo agrees that he will get it done. He told Joe to collect garbage from Garcia's house as much as he possibly could. Dutch told Angelo that a while back the NYPD was looking for Angelo, and Eddie was the one that made it all go away. He doesn't get into the details, telling him to not worry about it, and told him that he wants Angelo to be focused. Joe, after looking into the house, told Angelo that he can disable the cameras once he is able to get inside the house. Now Joe had to figure a way inside the house, and that's where he'll use Garcia's son. After looking through the garbage, Angelo finds out that he is a diabetic and plans to spike his insulin. Joe manages to get in contact with Garcia's son, befriended him, and got inside the house. Angelo met his wife's murderer Earl at a dinner and asked him about the ferryman. After questioning him, Angelo tells him that someone wanted him to be there and wanted him to overhear the conversation, that someone is using him. He told Earl to leave town that night, and if he ever see him close to his family again, Angelo would kill him. Maria walked into the station and told Dave that she needed a gun. Dave made her understand that she need to apply for a permit. He took her to a shooting range and taught her to shoot. Joe cut the cameras to the house, and Angelo enters replacing the medications. But soon, Joe found out that Garcia won't be home until the next day, so their plan is screwed. Angelo tells him to find out where Garcia is. Angelo finds a necklace in his apartment, which belonged to Nikki. He goes and finds her. She was suspicious that he killed Carl Mosher because he had been asking her questions about him. He gave her the necklace and asked her out for breakfast. By then, Lorenzo came by and gave her a kiss. Angelo leaves. Joe had managed to locate Garcia. He was out in the woods in an RV meeting with someone. It was Marty. He was giving Garcia the evidence against Dutch and Eddie. Angelo told this to Dutch, and when Marty show up furious asking why Garcia isn't dead, Angelo tell him that Garcia is a diabetic, and so he is going to spike his insulin. He asked Marty to get inside the evidence room and steal some fentanyl and meet them at Garcia's house that night. Joe manages to drug Garcia's son, and when Marty got there, Angelo pins him to the wall with a knife. He tries to turn Angelo against Dutch, but Angelo stabs him and set up Garcia's son as the killer. Angelo calls Maria instead of Dutch. He screwed up. When Garcia got home, he saw the dead body and freaks out. Everything was being taped, and as Garcia was burying Marty's dead body, Angelo shows him the video and tells him to keep quiet and erase the files on Eddie Marino. Angelo helped him to bury the body. Back at his apartment, Nikki came by, but Angelo told her that he didn't want her jealous boyfriends tailing him. She told him that she had ended things with him and enter inside. They slept together. Later that night, Angelo shows up at Belinda's shop and confronts Leslie, telling him that he knows that Leslie works for the ferryman and to take him to him.